All right, let's pinpoint some knowledge. Today's deep dive is a listener request. We're going to journey through the liver meridian points, all 14 of them.
Yeah, it's like an ancient GPS for your body's energy.
It is, like a roadmap, right?
Yeah.
Mapped out by traditional Chinese medicine.
It's amazing, these points, each with a very specific location and purpose. They can be used to address various health concerns, like a secret toolbox for your body's energy flow.
And we're using an acupuncture text for this, one that you provided, right?
Right.
So let's uncover the secrets held within these points, starting with liver point number 1.
Liver 1. It's known as daunting, and it's tucked away on the side of your big toe, the lateral side.
Okay.
Just a fraction of a kun from the corner of your nail.
Hold on, a kun. I'm intrigued already.
Yeah, so kun is like a personalized unit of measurement in traditional Chinese medicine, often based on the proportions of your finger. So liver 1 is basically right next to your big toenail, and it's known for its ability to stop bleeding, particularly uterine bleeding. So it's also used for regulating menstruation, easing lower abdominal pain, and even calming irritability.
Wow, that's a lot packed into a tiny spot.
Right.
Okay, on to liver 2. Lead the way.
Liver 2, or Jian, takes us to the top of the foot. Imagine the space between your big toe and your second toe. Liver 2 is about half a kun back from where those toes join. This point is all about clearing what's called liver fire in traditional Chinese medicine.
Okay, liver fire. Sounds intense. What does that actually mean?
It's a way of describing excess heat or energy in the liver. Think of it like an overactive engine that needs to be cooled down. Liver 2 is often used for headaches, again for menstrual regulation, and even eye health.
Interesting. So it's like a pressure valve for releasing that excess heat. Where does liver 3 take us on our meridian map?
Liver 3, known as Tai Chong, it's located further up on the top of your foot, right in that little depression before your big toe and second toe connect. You can probably feel it if you press around that area.
I think I can. What makes liver 3 so special?
This point is known for its ability to smooth the flow of liver qi, the vital energy that courses through this meridian. Think of it like clearing a traffic jam in your body's energy highway. It's a popular point for addressing stress, emotional imbalances, menstrual pain, and even high blood pressure.
Stress relief from a point on my foot. Sign me up. All right, what about liver 4?
Liver 4, called Zhong Feng, brings us to the ankle. Picture that prominent bony bump on the inside of your ankle. Liver 4 is nestled in a groove just 1 kun in front of it, right next to a tendon.
Okay, so we've journeyed from the toe to the top of the foot, and now we're at the ankle. What does liver 4 help with?
So in traditional Chinese medicine, liver 4 is known for regulating the lower jiao, which refers to the lower abdomen.
Okay.
It's also used for pain in the genital region and for harmonizing the liver and spleen, 2 vital organs in the system.
Harmonizing organs. Sounds powerful. What's next on our liver meridian adventure?
Liver 5, or ligu, takes us further up the leg. It's about 5 kun above that same bony bump on your inner ankle, right on the inside of your shin bone. This point is all about clearing damp heat.
Wait, damp heat? What in the world is that?
It's another concept in traditional Chinese medicine that describes a kind of internal imbalance. Think of it as a combination of excess moisture and heat that can disrupt the body's flow. Liver 5 is often used to address issues like genital itching, discharge, and similar to liver 3, emotional balance and liver harmony.
Interesting. We're seeing some themes emerge here. What about liver 6? Where does it land on our map?
Liver 6, known as Zhong, continues our journey up the shin bone. It's located 7 kun above that inner ankle bone, still along the inner edge.
Okay.
Its primary focus is draining dampness. Think of it as removing excess moisture from the system. It's used for things like sudden lower abdominal pain, hernia pain, and even diarrhea.
So another point connected to the lower abdomen. It's incredible how interconnected these points seem to be. Lead the way to liver 7.
All right. Liver 7, or Guan, brings us to the area behind the knee. You'll find it just below and behind the inner bump of your knee, about 1 kun behind another point on a different meridian. This one can be a bit tricky to locate.
I'm starting to get a feel for these anatomical landmarks, though. What's liver 7's specialty?
Liver 7 is a go-to point for knee pain, which makes sense given its location. It's also believed to benefit the liver's sinew channel, which relates to the muscles and tendons. So it's used for pain and swelling throughout the entire leg.
Okay, that connection's pretty clear. Onward to liver 8.
Okay, liver 8. Called Quan. It takes us right into the crook of your knee. Bend your knee and feel for that little dip at the top and inner side of the crease, just behind the bony bump on the inside of your thigh bone.
So we're still around the knee area. What does liver 8 address?
Liver 8 is a multitasker. It nourishes liver blood. It benefits the uterus. It helps with knee pain like liver 7. And we're seeing this again. It clears damp heat from the lower abdomen.
Wow, it's like a Swiss Army knife of liver points. All right, what's next on our liver meridian expedition?
Next up is liver 9, or Yin Bao. We're moving further up the leg, 4 kun above that bony bump on the inside of your thigh bone. It's nestled between some large muscles in your thigh.
Okay, my Kun measuring skills are getting sharper. What does liver 9 do for us?
Liver 9 is a key player in regulating menstruation and easing pain in the inner thigh. And as we've seen with several other points, it also benefits the lower abdomen.
I'm sensing a definite theme here with the lower abdomen and liver connection. What about liver 10?
Liver 10, called Zuwuli, might be a bit tricky to find on your own. It's located 3 kun below a point on another meridian called stomach 30, right on the front edge of a muscle in your thigh.
Okay, I'm trusting your expertise on this one. What's liver 10 good for?
Liver 10 is another point that's all about clearing damp heat from the lower abdomen. It addresses general lower abdominal issues and can even relieve itching in the genital region.
It seems like a lot of these points focus on clearing damp heat and supporting the lower abdomen. Where does liver 11 take us?
Liver 11, known as Yin Lian, is right near liver 10. It's 2 kun below that same stomach 30 point, still on the front edge of that thigh muscle. It's used for similar issues: lower abdominal pain, clearing dampness, and pain in the genital region.
It's interesting how some of these points are clustered together and seem to have overlapping functions. What about liver 12?
Liver 12, or Jimai, takes us to the groin area. It's about 2.5 kun out from the midline of your body, right at the level of the top of your pubic bone.
Okay, I can see how that location might be a bit sensitive. What's liver 12 used for?
You guessed it, liver 12 also benefits the lower abdomen. It's used for genital pain and, of course, general abdominal pain as well.
The connection between the liver meridian and the lower abdomen is definitely becoming crystal clear.
Yes.
2 more points to go. What's liver 13 all about?
Liver 13, called Zhang Men, finally takes us away from the legs and to the side of the body. It's located just in front of and below the very tip of your 11th rib.
Okay, we've made our way up the body. What does liver 13 do for us?
Liver 13 harmonizes the liver and spleen, which we've encountered before.
Right.
It also benefits digestion, relieves abdominal pain, and helps regulate the flow of qi throughout the body.
So, another point for harmonizing those key organs and regulating energy flow. All right, last but not least, tell me about liver 14.
Liver 14, known as Qi Men, is located on your chest in the 6th space between your ribs, about 4 kun out from the center of your chest.
So we've journeyed all the way from the toe to the chest along the liver meridian. What's this final point used for?
Liver 14 focuses on the liver and the stomach. It clears feelings of fullness in the chest, alleviates breast pain, and even soothes irritability.
Wow, what a journey. We've explored 14 points, learned about kun measurements, and uncovered the connection between the liver meridian and the lower abdomen. What an incredible map of the body's energy system.
Absolutely. And we've only just begun to scratch the surface. There's so much more to discover about how these points work together and their broader implications for health and well-being.